Hi, I'm Daryl Johnson of One of a Kind by Design, and I first like to say, hey, happy Friday. Did you miss me? Well, let me put it this way. I've been gone for 2 weeks, and I stated to you guys that I would be on a holiday, so just to get away, sometimes you got to do that. Now that we're back, let me also say Happy New Year's. Okay. So what I'm doing this year is I'm going to help newbies start fresh. Okay. So stay tuned. Okay, I am so glad to be back. Guys, this has been like 2 weeks off, okay? And don't get me wrong, it was 2 weeks that was needed because, I was just like hitting the grind, trying to plan my things for this year, 2016, to try to see how I can help others the best way I can, because that's basically One of a Kind by Design's mission, is to kind of usher the newbies in and get them acclimated on how to make money on the internet. So I decided that starting of the year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on no more than 10 people on the internet. So if you're seeing this right now, today, which is November, excuse Lord mercy, not November, I'm still back in last year, January the 8th. Okay, if you're seeing this on January the 8th, then you might be one of the lucky people, because what I'm doing is I'm going to take on 10 people that are looking to start a internet business, and I'm going to take you from A to Z. Okay, everything that I've actually learned about, making money online. Now, a lot of people think it's one of those things, oh, I could just get in one of these programs and I can just set it and forget it. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. And if you're thinking that that's what you're going to do with me, then hey, go ahead, change the channel. This is not your channel, okay? Or if you are someone that already has a business and you got a lot of information and stuff like that, only thing I'm just going to tell you is to go to our group, which is called One of a Kind by Design's Mastermind Group on Facebook, and then get tips from people there. This is actually going to be dedicated now for the newbies, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, for my Facebook family. Now, if someone still gives a great tip, and one of the masterminds say, hey, Daryl, I want you to promote this person's website, it's a done deal, because that's showing that you are actually committing yourself to the group, and you're helping the group out, and you're helping others collaborate on how they can actually make money. And that's what that group is all about, is connecting with people that's actually making money on the internet and sharing your ideas with each other and kind of collaborating on some things and then learning other things. Okay, so let me get back to my newbies. Okay, guys. Now, as I said, I'm going to start the new year off with helping newbies, quote unquote, get started on the internet. So if you've never done this before, this is going to be great for you. Okay, because as I stated before, I'm going to go from A to Z and actually show you how I actually make money on the internet. Now, for those of you that's thinking that it's going to be simple, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to be dedicated to what you're doing. You're going to have to either set some time aside each day, or 3 times a week, or whatever you prefer, or maybe just on Fridays when I give my tips on Fridays, to say, okay, this is the day I am going to grow my business. Now, I know a lot of people have made these New Year resolutions. They're going to lose weight, or they're going to better themselves in some shape, form, or fashion, or they're going to try to make more money for their families and themselves. And that's what I'm here for, just to kind of help you make just a little extra money for yourself. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be some multi-millionaire now that you go out and hit the lotto, and if you do, okay, remember your boy. Okay, now what I'm going to do starting today is on the bottom here, there's going to be a link, and the name of this particular well, I'm gonna say program. This particular video here is going to be called "Get Started." So, how to get started? Let's just put it out there like that. How to get started, and it's basically going to show you the things that you actually need to do to actually get started. But it's not going to stop there with me. Like I said, I'm going to have 10 people that I'm going to actually work with and coach. And the coaching is free. Okay. I'm not going to ask you anything for coaching, but the products that you're going to use are going to be the same products that I use. And I can only show you how to use those products that I use and how to use them in the best way to make money for yourself. Okay. Now, this is going to be a process. Don't think this is going to be a 1 or 2 or 3 video thing and then boom, you're making money. If that's what you're thinking, don't even go down there and sign up, because I don't want to lead you on, and I don't want you to think, it's going to be that simple. It's not. Basically, what I'm looking for is people who are actually dedicated, who want to make a change, who's passionate about something in life that they can actually share with others to benefit other people. Okay. So if that's you, I want you to go ahead and sign up. Now, for those of you that are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I will also be holding a class at a coffee shop. I'm not going to say which one, because I don't want anybody running up in their coffee shop like it happened to me last time. I said 5 people. Next thing I know, I had 82 people in a coffee shop. Whoo. That was a day. That won't happen again. But it was a great thing. But I got the people that I needed, and the rest just sat and watched. Okay. But if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I want you to also go down there and sign up too. Okay. But in there, once you get to the second page, there'll be another video there, and I'll ask you some questions. If you're in the Dallas area, there'll be a place for you to put that you're there. You will be attending the class. Now, the class is going to be in Dallas, okay? And the only thing I can say, just to kind of give you a heads up, is that the class is going to be close to the Galleria Mall. Now, if you're familiar with that area in North Dallas, then that'll kind of like tell you what vicinity it's going to class is going to be held in. Okay. And I might even break it up, since I am going to be teaching a class in the DFW area. I may even break that class up 5 and 5 as opposed to all 10 at the same time, but that's neither here nor there. Now, for everyone that gets into the class, this class is going to actually start February, okay? And you'll get all the information of what the dates are and the times and the things like that of the class, either online or the class in person. But my mission is to actually get 20 people in all total making money this year. Okay. I can't help everybody, and I'm not, I can only try. Okay. So for those of you that have stayed with this channel this long, go ahead and subscribe, because you will actually see some of those classes. Now, you won't get a chance to see everything. Okay. But you're going to see enough that will actually help you. So for those of you that already have a business and just want to tweak it a little bit and want to see what new things people are doing to grow their online business, and then, okay, this is what you need to do. Go ahead and subscribe, and then you'll be able to see that here. Okay. But for those of you that are lucky enough to get into the class, either online or in person, I am going to work with you one-on-one. So everything that they ask you for, like your name and your telephone number and stuff like those are imperative, because I will be calling you and I will be talking with you. I will be asking you what you're doing. I will be asking you, what do you want to do? Where do you see yourself in your business in the next 5 years? I'm going to ask you a lot of things. I'm going to throw a lot of things at you, only to help you get a better understanding of what online marketing is and how to proceed in doing that. Okay. Now, let's get back to those of you that are in the group. Now, all of you that are new to it and you're not in our group, go ahead and join the group too, because there's a lot of people giving some free information away, and that too can help you. Okay. Now, I don't do everything. Basically, what I do is I dabble in blogging. That's how I make my money, as well as Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm getting tongue tied here, as well as real estate. Okay. And what I do in real estate is a little different than what people think. You know, there's so many different ways you can make money in real estate. Okay. So if you're interested in real estate, you know, that's something that I do, but I'm also a blogger, and I also show people how to grow their affiliate programs. Okay. I'm not like a MLM person. I do that, but I'm not like really big on it. And I'm not going to tell you that I am, because the type of money that I like to make, I like to depend on myself and nobody else. Okay. And what I make is what I make. Now, if I can bring others in to actually make money doing the same thing that I'm doing, then that's a feather in my hat. Okay. And that's great. Okay. But my main thing is to blog and to sell real estate and to teach, you know, newbies, internet marketers. Okay. Now, I'm glad you stayed this far. And because you stayed this far, I want you to know that I'm very happy to have you here. Okay. This is a new year. And if you want to better yourself, you need to do it now, because you'll be sitting around this time next year going like, man, I should have started with Daryl or somebody last year. Maybe I would have been in a better place. And so the main thing is to get started. Get started now. You know, whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams and your aspirations are, things are just not going to come to you. That does not happen. You have to get out there and make it happen. That's the only way it's going to happen. And I'm so glad you stayed with me this long. This video is real short, and hey, that's the way it's supposed to be. So I'm going to basically call it to an end. And for those of you that are joining me on Fridays, you know, just want to say we'll start next Friday. Happy Friday, and you have a wonderful day.